What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to another episode of Mods of the Week. I am Stratos, and today I am going to review some of the unique modes I have found, designs, models, ships, bases for you. Let's check them out. As you can see, we have different looking blocks over here. Looks like an interior block, yeah, but they are really different than the other blocks in the game, because they have a special ability. Let me introduce you what these surprises are. Here you go, a Retractable Stare. This is amazing, right? Because for myself, I have been waiting for that kind of mod or block. I wanted to use that kind of stairs to board my ship. You know what I mean? Of course, there are different variants over here, such as that, and that. You know, they have, so as you can see, you can use them at different places, such as the first design over here is for really tight places, while the second one gives more freedom to you while you use your retractable stairs. Third one is really for long distances, and the fourth one is, well, I don't have to say anything about it because it looks like a bridge, and retractable bridge, I can say. These stairs have been made by Secton. Of course he is always doing that quality of modes or blocks, I can say, because some people don't like to call these blocks as mods. While anyway, I really like those designs. Thank Secton, because I wanted to use that kind of stairs in my station or in my large ship, carrier, whatever you call. They are really useful. Alright, let's check the other design. Alright, at the second part of our review, I'd like to introduce different kind of LCDs. Well, they have been made by Secton as well, but they were named signs instead of LCD screens, so it was little bit hard to find. But thanks to Secton, he gave me the link of that mode, so I can share those screens with you. So let's get started. As you can see, there are really different options over here from top to the bottom, and usual design with border and kinda have lighting or white color. I think, yeah, it's lighting, I guess. A larger variant of that, of those small LCD screens over here, and same here goes again. Well, maybe I just duplicated, I don't know. Sign of color. Oh, so I can change their color. Yeah, they can be colored. So I have a green screen over here. Other than that, if you need a large screen on your station or in your large ship to inform players what's going on about the ship or your base, whatever you want to call, they can read all the summary from that large LCD screen. And that screen over here actually is a block. It's not mounted on a block, it's a block. So you can use that block instead of putting LCD screen to the wall. And that one is a little bit smaller than the others. It's a pillar version, so it's coming with the pillar. You can put those pillar screens in your, let's say, large ship, so players can see what is going on in the ship. And this is little bit looking like a information board, right? Like we have seen in the malls or hospitals, and that's really useful too. This one is actually a corner. It's separated from this one, little bit sloped, and can be used at the corners of your station or again in your large ship. And this one is a curved one. Well, you decide wherever you wanna use that. And this is the opposite of this one. And this sloped one is looking similar to the last week's sloped LCD screens, and has no borders on it, I can say. So players can, as you know, LCD screens became more popular due to configurable LCD screens mode, and people wanted to use these kind of screens because it feels like you're actually playing a space game, or you're playing a character in future, right? Because from the past, you know, all the space movies, digital screens shows up the location of the planets, location of your enemy, information about your ship, information about your crew, information about the wormholes, etc. So LCD screens are really playing a huge part in Space Engineers. I think if you are really interested in LCD screens, you should definitely check them out. Alright, let's check the last part of this episode. Power always been a problem and the solution to the humankind, right? Because without power, actually I'm talking about the electricity over here, not the heat or the other kind of power. So let's say if we experience a power outage in our countries, I started to think about what's going on, right? Because our lives depends on it. Hospitals, banks, malls, markets, your house applications, your computer, your job, everything is connected to that power, right? Well, in Space Engineers that is not changing too, because if you don't have a power, you can't use your station, you can't use your medical bay, and probably gonna die in a few minutes. So as you know, there are two different ways to produce energy in Space Engineers. First one is the nuclear reactors we are using, or power reactors, may I call. And the second one is the solar panels. Well, solar panels are weak because they can't produce high amount of power like the nuclear reactors do. So they can only hold up the small applications in your station, like some of the lights, some of the door controls, maybe some of the rotors or the gate controls, I may say. If you misplace the solar panels, you can't produce more power. So if you can't produce more power, your station couldn't go on, and you will find yourself dead in space. Alright, today we have a different kind of power solutions, different kind of solar panels and nuclear reactors. So as you can see, these solar panels have different designs than the stock ones, or what can I say, classic ones, right? Classic ones, they have curved shape and looks like the half of the barrel to me, I can say. And I find them really interesting, I can say, because, well, I like their designs. What can I say? So they have different types, such as this small one and the large one over here. The small one can be used on tight spaces, and the curved and the big one can be used on spaces like that. There's a huge space over here, so I don't have any problem to put more solar panels like that. This one here has a case, as you can see over here. So I think this case provides little bit more protection to the solar panels. Let's check their power levels over here. So from the looks of it, this is the small one without a armor around it, and it can produce 354.9 kilowatts of power, and current output is almost 25 kilowatts, while the large one provides you 2.13 megawatts of power at maximum, and now provides 145.22 kilowatts. Well, I'm not using so much power in my station right now. And the armored one gives the same result. The only difference between armored and frame ones are the armors, I can say, because they have no power difference between them. So let's check the reactors over here. Oh, by the way, this is a battery bank. Let's check its specifications over here. And battery bank is maximum output is 20 megawatts. Right now it's not recharging, or semi-auto. It's going to recharge. Alright, let's check those reactors first and their levels after that. So this one is Hyperion 1, is the smallest reactor among its brothers. So you can use this small one for smaller applications, I can say. And the medium one is Hyperion 3, Hyperion 5 for the middle large, I can say, and the largest one is Hyperion 7. Let's check their power levels. Alright, we are here with the Hyperion one, and provides you 50 megawatts of power, while the 3 gives you the 400 megawatts of power, 5 is 2 gigawatts, and 7 is 7 gigawatts. So if you need so much power in your ship, like a carrier we can say, or you have a large base, large asteroid base, and you require lots of power, you can use that Hyperion 7 in your station. Large reactors only provides you 100 megawatts of power. All of these reactors, from smallest to the largest, gives more power or provides more power than the classic ones. So if you like that kind of design, I mean, they are looking different than the most of the nuclear reactor designs in this game. Well, as an engineer, I'm always looking to the specifications before the aesthetics. Well, that's actually my opinion too, and I kinda like it because power has been an issue in space engineers most of the time, and sometimes uranium is hard to find, so you can use these solar power panels to provide power to your station or to your large ship. By the way, these solar panels and these reactors have been made by Ryder, and if you are looking for a power solution, I think these solar panels or these nuclear reactors will do the job easily. I think it's really worth a try. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that's it for today. For the final conclusion, if you love retractable stairs as much as I do, you should definitely check the Retractable Stairs mode of Secton. It will be in the description, of course, and I think you will like it. And for the signs, aka LCD screens, if you wanna see more detailed information about your ship or stations, you can use these screens, place them wherever you want, on your ships or in your station, without a problem. And for the power solutions, or if you are looking out for another design, you can use the solar power panels, and if you are looking for more power with the uranium, you can check out the Hyperion power reactors. I hope you enjoyed my video, ladies and gentlemen. If you haven't subscribed yet and wanted to see that kind of outstanding designs, models, ships, saves, please don't hesitate to subscribe as well. So if you are looking for a community which has mature and nice people, of course, as an engineer, you can always check out the Facebook group we have on the Facebook. So if you have your own design and wanted to share with the people, or want us to review your creation, you can always join our Steam group and you can share your creation with us so we can review them much easier. See you at the next week, ladies and gentlemen, and take care.